Hello, HCG family. It's Kim checking in. Today's VLCD 3. Weigh-in for VLCD 2 was a itty bitty tiny 1.2 pound release. Not something I expected for day 2 weigh-in, but it's something, right? So day 1 was 2.6, today was 1.2. So in the last 2 days, that's 3.8. Last round, on day 1 weigh-in, I lost 3.6. So it's taken 2 days to get there, but I suppose as we get smaller, our releases drop a little bit. They're not as big as they used to be, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I still expect them to be high. It's not like I'm a skinny mini. So, but hey, like I said, it's something. I can't complain. So, I am on my way into work, and today is a very special day because it is my 4-year wedding anniversary. We were married on 8/8/8. Pretty cool, huh? I told my husband he better never forget our anniversary. I made it so easy for him. It was kind of a fluke. It wasn't necessarily planned that way. We knew we were going to get married in August sometime. And so I was just playing around with my wedding planner for dates because we did a destination wedding in St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands. And she just kind of threw the date out there at me. She says, she goes, I have 8/8/8 available. And I said, oh, that'd be kind of cool. You know, 8, I love repeated numbers. And I have a thing with numbers, by the way. It'll be an easy date to remember, and the number 8 represents infinity, and it's also good luck in the Chinese culture. Not that I'm Chinese, but you know, whatever. So anyway, I said, sure, why not? And so that's how it became our wedding day. And I love it. I'm so glad we did it on that day because I think that's pretty cool. So 4 years today. Woo woo! Won't be celebrating with wine or champagne or food or anything like that. I have a great marriage. I have to say that marrying later in life probably helped that because, you know, I went through a lot of the growing pains and got to a place. I actually was still going through them when I met my husband, but I was closer to being in a better place than I would have been in my early 20s, even young 30s. Well, I guess that's kind of when we started dating, my mid-30s. Young to mid-30s. So we got married, I think I was 36 or 7, around there. So it's been a great marriage, and I feel very blessed, and sometimes I feel guilty because I feel like everybody should have the kind of love that I have, and we have a great life together. It's amazing. So I feel really, 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 really blessed, and as much as we want a baby, clearly, because we've spent a lot of time, money, and energy and emotions. It's been invested in trying to get there. You know, as much as we want that, we also realize that if it ends up just being him and I, because this will just be, you know, our one shot, if it ends up just being the 2 of us, that's completely fine too. Not that I won't grieve, you know, not being able to have my own child or have a family, but I've already done that, I guess, kind of. I'll still have to go through that process again a little bit, but over the course of the last 3.5 to 4 years, I've kind of come to terms with that as a possibility. So I accept whatever God has planned for me. I know it's probably bigger and better, and I know, not probably, I know it is bigger and better and greater than I could ever even imagine for myself. So I'm trusting in that. I'm feeling good about that. And no matter what, I know that I'm grateful for this life. So it's going to be a beautiful day. I wish I didn't have to work. I wish I could have stayed snuggled in bed with my hubby all day. But our vacation time is going towards bigger and better things. And that trip to Barbados is going to be here sooner than we know it. So that's all I got today, guys. I hope you guys are all doing well. It looks like a bunch of you are. I'm sorry for my peeps out there. I think it's Steph and Missy are having some hunger issues, and I'm really sorry about that because that's got to be awful. Missy, you were asking about, I think, what supplements I take, and I just take something called Mineralplex and Dual Tox that my doctor provided. And I just looked at the label, and it's just a bunch of, like, I think it's like a multivitamin pretty much, but it's got vitamin C, D, B, A, potassium, magnesium, chromium. It's just got a bunch of stuff in it, so it looks like it's almost like a multivitamin type thing. And then the other one's got a bunch of B's in it. And then I also do my B12, my sublingual B, under my tongue each morning. And then I also take a probiotic every night. But everything else I've stopped. So I don't take my omegas or anything while I'm on protocol because of the oil in it. So I'll go back to it when I'm done. But that's it. That's all I take. So I hope that helps. You guys have a beautiful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.